Here's an overview of the major philosophical theories of war. 1. War as human nature, Hobbes and realism. Thomas Hobbes. In Leviathan, Hobbes argued that in this state of nature, before civilized society, humans exist in a war of all against all, bellum omnium contra omnes. He saw war as a natural outcome of human selfishness and competition, preventable only through a strong social contract and governance. Political realism. Thinkers like Machiavelli and later Hans Morgenthau viewed war as an inevitable part of international relations, driven by the struggle for power and survival. 2. Just war theory. Rooted in the ideas of St. Augustine and Thomas Aquinas, later developed by jurists like Hugo Grotius. Criteria: jus ad bellum, right to go to war. War must have a just cause, e.g. self-defense, right intention, and legitimate authority. Jus in bello, conduct in war. Ethical rules like distance and civilians and proportionality in force must be followed. Jus post bellum, after war. Focus on justice in reconstruction and peace. This theory seeks to morally justify or constrain war. 3. War as a tool of politics, Clausewitz. Karl von Clausewitz, in On War, he famously defined war as the continuation of policy by other means. He viewed war as a purposeful act serving political goals, emphasizing strategy over mere violence. This perspective is pragmatic rather than ethical. 4. Pacifism and rejection of war. Pacifism. Thinkers like Leo Tolstoy, Mahatma Gandhi, and Bertrand Russell rejected war entirely, arguing that violence can never solve problems and advocating for nonviolent resistance or diplomacy. Kant and perpetual peace. Immanuel Kant, in Perpetual Peace, proposed that war could be prevented through democratic republics and 5. War and absurdity, existentialism. Jean-Paul Sartre, existentialist, saw war as a reflection of human freedom and absurdity. It can be both destructive and a chance to redefine meaning and identity. Albert Camus, he explored the meaninglessness of violence and the need to resist it in his works. 6. War and Marxism. Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels, they viewed war as a product of class struggle and capitalist competition for resources. Wars, especially imperialist ones, were seen as tools of the bourgeoisie to dominate the proletariat and colonies. Lenin later expanded this, calling war an inevitable outcome of capitalism. 7. War in Eastern philosophy. Sun Tzu, The Art of War. In Chinese thought, war is a strategic art rather than just violence. Sun Tzu emphasized that the best victory is achieved without fighting. Hinduism and the Bhagavad Gita. War, e.g. the Battle of Kurukshetra, is framed as a sacred duty, dharma, though with detachment from its outcomes. Conclusion. The philosophy of war spans a wide range of perspectives, from justifying it as a necessary tool, realism, just war theory, to condemning it outright, pacifism, and analyzing it as a socio-political phenomenon, Marxism. Each theory addresses different aspects of war, ethics, power, and purpose, raising profound questions.